Everything anybody needs to live a successful, meaningful, and purposeful life is inside a human being. The first human being that has everything you need to live a successful, meaningful, and fulfilled life is you. Yes, you heard me. And the second person is the person you call a friend, a partner, or the company that you keep. The scripture tells us that it is easy for someone to get up after they fall if they are in the right company. That's because if you are alone, there is the likelihood that when you fall, it may be difficult for you to get back on your feet because there will be no one to help you. Now, people fall in different ways. A fall could be financial, it could be emotional, it could be psychological, or spiritual. Anything that takes you from a higher level to a lower level is a fall. You could be somebody who counts money in millions and suddenly drops because you had a bad business. That is a fall. People also have mental breakdowns. Anything that makes you to be unstable. People can help you to get back on your feet. And this is easily done through words of encouragement, through prayers, through financial assistance. This explains why it is generally believed in some quarters that the richest people on earth are not necessarily people who have a lot of money in their bank accounts, but there are those who have people that can assist them get back on their feet when they fall. That is because everything you need, as I said in my intro, is in the hands or is within another human being. This is your one-stop personal development YouTube channel. It is a place where we discuss everything and anything that would help you to become the very best version of you. And if you're here for the first time, I'd like to say a very big welcome to you. And I'd like to please encourage you to hit the subscription button. But I'm sure this won't be the last time you're here. Please do not forget to subscribe and also hit the bell icon, which is a notification icon, so that next time I do a video like this, it will get right into your box. And trust me, good things come out of this channel. Do you have friends or foes? Anybody that can help you get back on your feet is a friend, while anybody that can watch you fall and not assist you to get back on your feet is a foe. It's not just enough to be in the midst of people or surround yourself with multitude of people because you're told it's right to have people around you, but it is proper that you have the right people around you. Now, a true test of a relationship or a true test of a good friend is that the person is available when you are at your lowest. Remember, somebody who lifts you when you fall is somebody who is there with you at your lowest. There are stories of people who were wealthy, in power, and had influence. But as soon as they lost the power, they lost the influence, and they lost all that made them to be who they were, they noticed that people began to fizzle out and they became empty without anybody. So it's not enough to have people, but do you have allies or do you have enemies? A friend is somebody who can go through the thick and thin with you. There are a few things that you need to look out for in people. Number one is a person interested genuinely in your affairs? Do they show interest in the things that make you you? If a friend shows genuine interest in you and what you do, that is a sign of a friend who would lift you up when you're down. Because it takes somebody who knows what you're doing to know that you need to do better than what you're doing. And some people ask about what you're doing. They show interest not because they want to help you, but because they want to sabotage your activities. So the key word is, do they show genuine interest? They must be interested in your overall well-being, and I mean physical, spiritual, emotional, financial, and otherwise. People who show interest are usually excited about your wins. For instance, a friend should not be excited when you are down emotionally. A friend should not be excited when you are down physically. A friend should not be excited if you dress up and come out not looking your best. A friend should be free and willing to tell you you should have done this better than what you did. Encourage you to stand up and start afresh when you fall. They talk about your wins publicly, but they talk about your losses to you. That is to say, they correct you. They're discreet with your losses and weaknesses and other things. They publicize your wins and strengths, and they hide your losses and weaknesses, but they reveal them to you. That is what is called correction. They genuinely make input in whatever you are doing by correcting you when you go wrong. Someone who doesn't tell you how you can be a better version of yourself, but gets excited at your faults and broadcasts your weaknesses or your losses, is a fool and not a friend. Do you want to share with us in the comment section kind of experiences you've had? Have you met people who told the world about your weaknesses or your wins? Have you seen people who are genuinely interested in you and people who told you you can do better than what you're doing by correcting you and helping you to stand up from where you fell? Or have you seen people who went out there to tell the world that you couldn't make it in certain areas of your life? And there is a flip side of it. You too are a friend, and you too, you are in the life of somebody. Do you also show interest in your friends greatly? Do you tell them to rise up when they fall? Do you cheer them up and tell them you can make it, you go girl, you go guy? Or do you get excited when they fall? That is how it is balanced. Because he that would be a friend should first of all show himself friendly. That is how the world goes. It's what you give out that you receive. So if you want to get good results from friends, then you must first of all be a friend indeed to other people. Because it's important who you have around you, and it's important who has you around. It's how you make yourself available that you also receive in return. Let me know what you think about this video, and let me get a feedback from you regarding this video and what you think about true friends and foes.